Good morning, BHS. I'm Alexandra Bordian.
And I'm Sarah Fitzgerald. Did you miss us?
Because we missed you.
We hope you've had a great few weeks back from break.
We're back in action here at the studio, and we've got an amazing show for you today.
It's Friday, January 17th, and you're watching BHS-TV. So, Alexandra, what did you do over break?
I celebrated New Year's in Indiana with my cousins, and I went to Chicago a few times.
No way. I went to the city too. I also filmed some sports games over break.
Speaking of sports, here's everyone's favorite segment.
Talk to us, Rohan.
What's up, BHS, and welcome to 2025's first edition of Barrington Sports Desk. I'm your host, Rohan Surya. It's been a while, so let's get started. It's Friday, January 17th, and you're watching Barrington Sports Desk. Starting off with basketball, the Broncos had an impressive few weeks, going 5-2 over the past couple of games. Last Friday, the boys beat Fremd, bringing their conference record to 2-2. It was great to see their cross-country and girls golf team recognized for their impressive seasons during halftime. Tonight, they play at Hersey at 7:30 at home. For the girls team, they've gone 4-4 over the past few weeks, with an impressive 47-27 win against Schaumburg. Tonight, they play Palatine at 6 p.m. at home. Be sure to come out tonight to cheer on both the girls and boys teams. Moving on to dance, before winter break, the Bronkettes competed at the Naperville North High School Invite and placed second overall. Over the past weekend at Stevenson, the JV team secured a first place win. Huge congratulations to all the dancers. For wrestling, the team has been fighting hard. Over winter break, they traveled to Green Bay, Wisconsin for the annual Cheesehead Invitational. Congrats to the top finishers, Dorn, who placed 5th place, Blank, who placed 8th, and Jackson, who placed 11th. Recently, the team beat Fremd 38-30 and Conant 56-13. to move up their conference record to an undefeated 4-0. Moving on to swim and dive, the boys have gone 4-0 in conference meets, beating Hersey, Conant, Fremd, and Hoffman. Tonight, the boys travel to Oak Grove to take on the Grenadiers. Next up is Special Olympics basketball team. Huge shout out to the team for placing first place in the regional competition and becoming state-bound. Coming up, the Broncos play at Hersey High School on January 31st at 7 p.m. Let's make this a night to remember by filling the stands to cheer on the team as they take on their biggest game of the season. Last up is chess. The team competes in the MSL Conference Tournament this weekend. Good luck to the team. Well, that's all for today, BHS. And as always, if you have anything you'd like included in this next sports desk, feel free to email me at rsurya1@bsd220.org. I'm Rohan Surya, sending it back to the desk.
Thanks, Rohan. It's always great to see our team starting off the New Year strong.
Absolutely. And can we talk about how the basketball team moves so fast? I'm pretty sure they're powered by holiday leftovers.
Or maybe it's just the thought of running off all those Christmas cookies.
I know, right? Hey, speaking of knowing things.
Sarah! We've already made that joke.
I know. I just didn't know what else to say.
I know. Let's send it over to Ellie to get you in the know.
Hey BHS, hope you had a great winter break. I'm Ellie Ragnini, and it's time to get you in the know. Do you want to spend 2 weeks in Costa Rica this June? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for an affordable price. Students will be immersed in culture, meet other teenagers, and spend time exploring the amazing country of Costa Rica on this trip. The final date to sign up is February 12th. Scan the QR code on the screen to get more information or reach out to Senora Sauce. This year's multicultural show will be on March 7th. Acts in the past have been singing, dancing, taekwondo, and playing a musical instrument. All acts that help us learn about a culture are welcome to perform. Students will be able to watch these performances during the school day, and BHS hopes to represent all of its students in this showcase. A student in AP Research is studying the gender differences and the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic on high school students' well-being and their academic performances in our area. Part of the research data is from this survey, so please be sure to scan this QR code and participate in your fellow students' research. Interested in government and volunteering? Make sure to be on the lookout for a student council application form in your email or on Schoology. Student Council meets twice a week during 5th hour lunch and work on volunteer events like blood drives, clothing drives, and plan homecoming. That's all for this week, BHS. Thanks for tuning in with me. I'm Ellie Ragnini, and now you're in the know.
Thanks, Ellie.
Next up, oops, sorry, go ahead.
Don't worry, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. No, you're fine.
Speaking of fine, here's Fine Arts Spotlight.
Hey BHS, I'm Morgan Smith with this month's Fine Arts Spotlight. This month I decided to spotlight the Orchesis Giordano concert on January 18th. Check it out. I'm here with
Avery Hansen.
What is the Giordano Orchesis concert?
So the Giordano Choreography Project is a performance in which we have 13 different schools from the surrounding Chicagoland area come together and work with professionals from the Giordano Dance Company in Chicago, which is a jazz performance-based company. And these professionals choreograph pieces for each school, and then we all come together in a non-competitive environment and perform them here at BHS.
I'm here with
Ella Beers.
What dance are you in for the Giordano Orchesis concert?
So I'm in Erina's dance, which is the last dance. It's called Showtime. And it's actually a really fun dance. So there's a lot of different styles in it. We have kind of a salsa tango section, but you tango on the floor, and that's the first section of the dance. And then it goes into kind of a dramatic contemporary ballet section, and then it goes into a very dramatic contemporary section, and then it's just a very high energy jazz for the last section.
I'm Morgan Smith, and don't be afraid to jump in the spotlight.
What a fine segment. Well, that wraps it up for this week.
I can't believe our screen time is almost up.
Me neither, but don't worry, we'll be back soon.
Until then, have a great weekend, BHS.
But I see nothing. I look to you to see the